everybody. Today we're going to be making some slime.
Alright, so what do we do, Ellie, to make some slime?
Well, we're going to need immersed school glue, contact lens solution, baking soda, and lotion to make stretchy slime.
Okay.
And paint.
And
or
paint.
optional food dye.
Okay.
So first off, we're going to open our container. If it'll open. Okay. And then we're going to get the glue.
So we're just using regular white glue, right?
Yeah, immersed school glue. But if you want to make it clear, you should use clear glue.
Okay, so how much are we going to put in here?
You could put as much as you want. I'm just going to fill it about the second line on the container.
So you need a lot of it. Alright, let's try.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'll put a little in mine. I don't think I'm going to use as much, though.
Just go up to like line or something.
Yeah, that's good for me.
Okay.
Alright, so what's the next thing?
We're going to take our spoon and put it in first.
Okay.
And then we're going to take our baking soda. And we're going to put the piece of the container up and just put a tiny bit. Don't put too much.
So you're just talking about just a really tiny, like that? Okay.
And then mix it in.
Now, where did you learn all this stuff?
The first time we wanted to make slime, my mom looked it up, and I found
Very cool.
how to put it.
And you know how to make more than one kind of slime, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So I mixed it in.
And
What's
then
next?
we're going to take our contact lens solution and open it up.
Now we got brand new contact lens solution. That's helpful.
Yeah. Then we're going to try to open it, and then just put it.
Uh-oh. Be careful.
Tiny
Don't let
bit
it spray on you.
first.
Just a tiny bit? Okay, show me a tiny bit. 3 or 4 drops because I have a lot less. Okay. And then we mix it up?
Yes. And then it's still going to be gloopy, but then we're going to add your lotion.
Okay.
You put 3 to 4 drops. I'm going to put 4 because mine's big.
So I don't have a whole lot.
3.
What should I do? 3?
Yeah.
Or do you think it should be less?
3.
Alright.
Okay. And then mix that in. And it could be any type of lotion.
That's awesome. Alright. So it's still kind of running.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're going to add some more contact lens solution.
Alright.
This time you could add a lot. And it should start to get kind of like that consistency. And then if it's really super duper gloopy and it doesn't look like it's starting to come together, and it just looks like what you had with only glue in it, add more baking soda.
Okay. So do you need baking soda? Do I need
Yeah.
baking soda?
I think you might need just a tiny bit more.
Ooh, that was way too much. Hopefully
It's
that's
fine.
not.
The second time I have to do it, I like to add a lot more.
Okay.
And then it starts to come together a little bit better.
Oh yeah, it's running a little slower.
Yeah. Then after that's all mixed in, you can add more contact lens solution.
Okay, tell me when.
Stop.
So you keep adding contact solution to get it to be more like slime and not running. Okay.
So you have to add anything, and when it starts to come together, the side of it's getting off, like my dad's right here. This is starting to get off the sides, which means it's starting to make slime.
So you just do a little at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's starting to stick together a little bit more.
You're probably only going to have to add like 2 to 3 more drops just to get it not sticking to your hands.
some more. So is it a better idea to start slow and add slowly so that you don't overdo it?
Yes.
What would happen if you put like the whole thing in there at one time?
If you did that, then your slime would not be stretchy and it would just rip apart.
Oh, okay.
Try stretch it. So, and if it might not be to poke it and make bubbles with it.
Okay. Mine's getting kind of sticky here, like super sticky.
Okay, then I'll show you. After yours gets sticky, then you take out your hand and put it on your hand,
Okay.
and then you go and mix it with the slime.
Ew. Like this?
Yes.
Ugh. I don't like this.
And then if you have a friend there, then just add more when they
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, this feels like it's getting totally sticky and not really.
That's part of it.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Oh. Try not to spray each other with contact lens solution.
Yes. If it gets in your eye and you don't have any issues with your eye, it's very bad.
Yeah, so if it does get in your eye, you got to be really careful. If it gets into your eye, you should probably go wash it out right away, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And go to your parents because they could help.
Yeah. All right.
And
It's all sticky. Amazing. Okay. A little bit more.
I'm gonna add some to mine.
Oh, mine's starting to feel like it's not sticking as much as it used to. That's cool.
Mine's starting to come off the sides a little better.
All right. Yep. Mine's starting to kind of get where it needs to be. So, as I'm moving, I know yours is going to take a little longer. What should I do next?
Then you're gonna choose a color pink. We have red, green, brown, yellow, silver, orange, and black.
All right. Well, I think that we'll go with a little bit of red this time.
Okay.
I'm an Angel fan. Maybe that'll help.
And also, if you want, if your slime is big like mine, or if your slime is little, you could divide it into two halves.
Ooh,
So
that'd
you
be
could
kind
do
of cool.
two colors.
All right. So, how much do I want to put in though?
First, add just one drop.
Just one drop, like literally that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just mix it up like I was doing.
Yeah. And I like to put, like with that, instead of touching food, I like to fold it and then keep folding it. And if you see it starting to come out, I just fold it more.
Okay. So kind of like what I'm doing.
And we're going to have to add a lot because if it wanted to turn actual red, then we're going to have to add,
Okay. So I see
Okay,
it's starting to come through. Oh, I see. Yeah.
As soon as yours starts to come together, don't just touch it. Since it's going to be a lot sticky. And if you have no adult there, they can't help you. And you can't get up to ask them to help. Because then you might leave a trail of slime.
That wouldn't be good.
No.
Pretty sure Mom would get upset with you over that one.
Yeah.
So.
One time, I got it on the floor, and it attached to like my socks or slippers or something. And I'm like, oh great.
So do I just keep adding color until I get it to the color I want?
Yes. Mine's pretty nice. I'm gonna start slowly putting my hand on the spoon and seeing the consistency. At first, I like to put it with my opposite hand, my right hand. I'm a right-handed, and I'm using my left hand at first, just so then I could add more contact lens solution when I needed it. And after you don't need your spoon anymore, I just like to put it on the container because it is sticky. And make sure it doesn't get on your table. And make sure it's not a brand new tablecloth.
Yeah, that would be another thing that would make your parents kind of I'm happy. Maybe an old towel underneath
Yeah.
to, help us.
This is an old tablecloth. It's been here for a while, so and also
Right.
we have a
How's
bowl.
mine look?
It looks good. That's a very hot pink.
It is. Unfortunately, the pink is kind of, the red's becoming more pink, so.
You have to add so much, which we don't really use red for paint, so it's really not a big deal.
It's okay. I think it's still pretty cool, and it will continue to make it look good.
Eventually, it actually will become red. Like, I have a slime over here. Let's see if I can find it.
It's starting to look red. I see it.
I have a slime I'm going to show you.
Do you want to divide yours up into two
See,
right
this is
now?
it.
Ah,
It's
there
actually
it is.
turned red.
Good idea also is to store it in a Ziploc bag after,
Yes.
so that it doesn't get anywhere and doesn't
You
cause
could
things.
reuse the container and you make more slime.
Here, you want to put some of that in here, and you can make 2 colors for your batch.
Yes.
All right. So, do you think we're kind of getting close to the end here of our video?
Yeah.
So you're going to continue to make some more slime and get it going. So I think the big key is to make sure that you play with it. And sometimes you make mistakes, but if you do kind of small things, it'll be pretty good. Do you have any other advice for somebody before we wrap up today? What kind of slime was this called?
Stretchy slime.
Stretchy slime. All right.
And if yours isn't stretchy enough like you want it, add just a little bit more. I just
A little bit more of what?
of lotion.
Lotion.
I
Okay.
just thrown away a slime, and if you want to know why, it's because the lotion was taking over the slime, which means it gets all droopy and it's very, very slippery.
So even worse than this?
Well, that's not bad.
Well, I think that, to give everybody an idea what it means, that this is kind of a decent slime? Or do you think that this
It's
need a little
kinda-
bit more?
It's very, very stretchy, as you can tell. But if yours is kind of not stretchy and it's like jiggly, it's fine because that's the type of slime, jiggly
Okay.
slime.
So again, we needed, just to wrap up before we go, we needed some white glue. We had a big old
There's
bottle.
glue.
And then we had baking soda. We had any kind of lotion that was out there.
And we used contact lens solution.
Contact lens
And we
solution,
used paint for the colors.
container, and a spoon to help you get started. And then whatever paint that you have
And make sure
going around.
if you're gonna use a spoon that you have in your house, like not a plastic one like we do, make sure to ask your parents.
Yeah, actually, it's a great thing. Use something that's disposable so that if you're
Like
done,
an
you can
oat
throw it away.
spoon.
So, and then make sure that you have a Ziploc bag or something handy to put it in so that it'll store it and it'll keep it. Because what would happen if I just left this out on the table for a couple hours?
It would dry out and it would just become hard.
Cool. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed today.
And also make sure not to get hair in your slime.
Very good tip. And we hope to bring you a few more of these as we're sitting around the house and trying to figure out things to do.
And if you get hair in your slime, you're going to have to cut your hair in any type of area.
That's not good. So let's say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.